me, it was time to go. No backup plan, not even that good of a savings, and the more I stayed, the worse things got. Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Alexis. Thank you so much for stopping by. I am putting out this impromptu video because I have just been spiraling a little bit, and I think that, again, I think that sharing this could be valuable for making someone feel less alone. My eyes are definitely like a little bit puffy and my face is really plain. I've basically been crying on and off all day. I decided to quit my job. I have been working there for a few years now, and it just so happened that every time since I had taken on a new position, I've just noticed a huge like dip in my mental health, and I've just noticed that I am getting really frustrated and have a lot of pent-up anger from doing something over and over that I really don't want to do. And it's honestly terrifying because I don't have a backup job or something to leap to immediately at the moment, but I'm just sort of like taking this leap of faith. It really feels more like a leap of terror, just because, you know, I've been applying to places for a few months now, probably since like February, March, and I have not had any luck yet, but I think something will come. I feel like something will come along. I may contradict a lot of people online, especially the like self-help gurus, but I don't think that quitting is bad all the time. I don't think it's bad. I think, like, you know, sometimes you try something and you do it for a few years and you still don't like it. And one example that I love to give is, like, I think about someone like the comedian Dave Chappelle, who had his show, The Chappelle Show, with Comedy Central, and I remember him actually quitting the show and deciding not to do it despite them offering, you know, him like millions of dollars to continue it. And he just stopped because, like, he just didn't, his heart wasn't in it. Like, he just didn't really feel like that was where he wanted to be spending his time and energy anymore, even though it had been really, really successful. There are a lot of instances where, like, you know, it's time to quit, and to the outside world it looks like you're banana. And I've started like posting on YouTube and putting myself out there and like trying to create content, trying to create something different for myself. I'm now noticing how much that old job just isn't a fit anymore. And I was tired of like months of journaling and arguing with myself, and honestly coming online and trying to find some sort of like validation or confirmation or sign that it was the right move. And I think ultimately what I've learned is that yes, those signs can come, but there is no greater sign than, in my opinion, your intuition. And I just feel like as things continue to get like worse or bad, as I'm continuing to stay in something I don't like. And I remember my previous video where I talked about boredom and, you know, how it can sometimes be a good thing. I feel like on the other end of the spectrum, I think my boredom has gone on too long. And I think that for a while I tried to shove it down and I became really complacent. And I just started showing up and doing the motions, showing up and, you know, doing my work, having my meetings, trying to improve, like, you know, turning things in on time, like not slacking. And I just couldn't help but feel like when I closed my laptop, like I just felt like I did absolutely like nothing that day. I don't feel like I impacted people that day. And so like after a while, like I just got bored of collecting a check that honestly wasn't even that great of a check, but I am really, really thankful for, you know, the safety that this job has provided me and especially like with my move and everything, but like I'm just totally feeling bare and raw and unsure, and I think that there needs to be more community amongst the internet of people that don't know but are still showing up. For me, it was time to go, and the more I stayed, the worse things got. And I also just want to show up on camera like a little bit more raw. So yeah, I quit. It's just scary and it's uncertain, and maybe this will go to absolute like hell. Like it will, like, I mean, this may totally blow up in my face 100%, but I don't know, at least I don't have to like go there anymore. I just feel like it'll be worth it in the end. So yeah, I quit. And I love you guys. And I will see you all in my next video, and it will be like a fun employment diaries type style. So let me know. Be safe out there. Things will be okay.